everybody, do me a big major favor, hit the like and subscribe and share, because I'm about to really get into this video. I've done this recording about 3 or 4 separate times. I just want to get this over with. So, anyway, Paramount and Skydance is preparing a bid to purchase Warner Brothers Discovery and DC Comics, and I really want to touch upon this too. So, in the article, which I'm getting from comic.com, I'll put the link in the description box below where you guys can go check it out. It's entirely on Variety and all. It's legit. Wall Street Journal has revealed that Paramount Skydance is prepared to make a majority cash bid for Warner Brothers Discovery. The Ellison family, I believe Larry Ellison is now the richest man who surpassed Elon Musk. I could be mistaken. We'll read more into the article. Maybe they can clarify that a little bit more. If that's the person I'm thinking about, is backing these shares of Warner Brothers have 30%. So the stock has went up 30%. That's pretty good. All right. Now, one movie that came out this year that Warner Brothers has touted that's been gangbusters, especially all the horror films, Final Destination, Weapons, even The Conjuring recently, even Superman to a certain extent. None of them has brought the damn stock up as much as this announcement has. Keep that in mind. It said that the bid will be for the entire company. So that is good for David Zaslav because he's trying to split the company actually in this weird way. But now, since this news has came out and the Ellisons are trying to buy the whole entire company, he may not have to split no more. And again, even though I think Universal Comcast will be a better choice with the rise, and they just know how to me, they just know how to be a movie studio. You gotta go where the money is. You also gotta go where you can sell this whole company off fast and easy. And Dave Zaslav is going to look to do it fast and easy. If they're interested, go ahead and give it to them before they lose interest, because they know by trying to buy Warner Brothers with all that debt and all that stuff they don't want, CNN and all the other stuff. So HBO, Warner Brothers Pictures Movie Studio, and DC Studios falls under that, of course. This comes weeks after David Ellison company Skydance bought Paramount Global for $8.4 billion. Now, I did not know it was $8.4 billion. That's a lot of money. David is the son of the billionaire Larry Ellison. Okay, so that's what I thought. Okay, makes sense. Larry Ellison and Paramount Warner Brothers merge would be a game changer for Hollywood. Yes, it would be. Whether it would be the best is still debatable. That's true. Alrighty. So, pretty much they're trying to be, from what I'm gathering, from what I'm seeing, is Larry Ellison and his son, they're trying to get more IPs for their streaming service and Skydance and Paramount. Because right now Paramount has SpongeBob, Transformers, Nickelodeon, but they're not big IPs like a DC, Harry Potter. I mean, like, literally, you can make movies with Harry Potter and Batman. You would arguably have over 500. You probably would do better with that than anything else. That's what I'm saying. And if it's DC, hell, you could put Batman there by himself, and that's going to garner you more than $600 to $700 million. But the Batman is a prime example of that. Following Paramount merge with Skydance, David Ellison is on a mission to supercharge the company cinematic lineup, just like I said, and streaming goals while slashing costs and revamping the failure of Paramount Plus platform. What's going to happen is if this ever does happen, they're not even going to bother with Paramount Plus. They're going to shut that thing down, and everybody's going to merge to HBO Max. HBO Max will be the go-to place. They may call it HBO Paramount or Max Paramount Max or something like that on that thing. Honestly, it's best for them to just keep HBO Max. The name worked the first time. The name is working again. And it's probably best for the company just to leave it alone and just merge the streaming service together, similar to how Hulu's merging with Disney Plus next year. So, anywho, let me give you my thoughts what's go down with DC. And this is where I'm going to wrap up the video. When it comes to DC Comics, this is going to be a good thing and a bad thing for James Gunn. Like I stated before in my recent videos, I do believe Superman was not the success that Warner Bros. Was looking for. And what I mean by success, they were looking at $700 to $800 million. They were way off with that. They barely got to 600. They released it on DVD real fast to get some money back. But again, people have to remember we're not in the age of digital, not digital, but buying DVDs and Blu-ray. Now we're in the age of streaming, so for them to get that money back through paid digital release, you're not really gonna get that no more. Your number's gonna be low. Where Man of Steel, which I looked at Man of Steel brought in at home and digital together. They brought home close to, if not $130 million. That's good. So pretty much they got a budget for a movie. They got another $100 million on top of the $600 million. So you look at that like, yo, that's a success. People are not talking about that. That's Man of Steel in 2013. This Superman won't have that with the DVDs or the digital because nobody's gonna buy the Superman like that. And it's just the way the world we are living in right now, because now I buy physical copies and digital. Nobody's doing that no more. Nobody's trying to pay the armor leg, especially when Superman can about to be go on HBO Max in about a few months. Unless they decide to put it to another streaming service where Netflix paid them close to $100 million or something like that, which they're not going to do. So you really have to take that all into consideration. And yeah, I do think all eyes is on Supergirl and all eyes is on Clayface. Clayface, I think, will do fine. Supergirl, I don't think will. If Supergirl doesn't do well, when this merge happens or when it ends or completes, just prepare. James Gunn's job, his days are numbered as a CEO. Do I think they're going to outright get rid of him? No, he's a director. I think they're going to just tell him you have been moved away from your duties as president, and we're getting somebody else in that role, and you're just doing strictly directing. And he'll sign him to do 2 more projects, and that's it. You won't see James Gunn ever again to having a leadership role. That's how I see things. I don't think they're going to get rid of him because, again, he's still a director. It's one thing if he was like a executive and he'll lead. Now, the man's a director. And there should be no hard feelings because, again, you should already knew this was about to go down. When a company is bought out, they want to get their people in and get the old people out. It is what it is. So, as always, guys, like, subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you guys in the next video.